or anything like that. Just kind of gone.
Yeah. He just left me. That was sad for me, and maybe partially the reason why I wanted to go out finally as well on my own.
Wow, what a fine memory that you have just procured in this moment. And though you're unsure exactly if the person in the photo is your brother, you get the sense that it is certainly a possibility.
Yeah. Maybe that was him and that, but maybe he looked at me from the distance and also wasn't sure, like, if I am who I am, because he can't believe I'm here. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll find him again. Maybe now that we know where his house is, tomorrow we can go and say hello.
Indeed. If that's what you'd like to do, tomorrow is a new day after all.
Sounds a bit dangerous though. And I don't like to trust people that much. Maybe I'll just go to the park again tomorrow. And then see if he comes again, rather than going straight to his house. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And now I'll sleep. Good night, birds.
Good night. Your birds kind of swarm around you and give you their good night greeting before kind of slowly but surely falling asleep with you in the same room, presumably.
Cute. They're protecting me.
Exactly. You do feel fairly protected and secure thanks to all of your birds around you.
Good babe.
Now, the next morning comes, and let's see. But for now, you are dreaming. You are dreaming. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and let's see. Next song. All right. You awake in the morning to something fairly unpleasant, Tiara.
Oh no.
This is what you hear.
What happened?
Yo, wake up!
Whoop. I'm awake. Who is this?
Someone is knocking firmly on your door and is very upset.
I look for the keyhole. The keyhole? Not the keyhole. That one hole in the door.
The glass one. Even I'm forgetting. The peephole, maybe. Or maybe peepholes are a little... It's something like that. Something like that. You look through that little glass thing that's in the door. You look through it. And you see a fairly short and agitated-looking woman with black hair kind of pulled back into a ball, and she seems very angry.
Oh shit, is she asking for rent? Is that my landlord?
You do recognize her as the person who gave you the key to this place.
Shit. I keep the lock, the chain lock on the door, but open up the door, so only like a little bit.
All right, sounds good. You open it up a little bit, and she immediately begins going off on you, saying things like, you know, rent was due about 2 weeks ago, and I've been very, very patient with you, giving you this place, letting you stay here for so long, you and your birds, who keep me up all night with their endless squawking. And you think it's okay to not pay your rent? Do you have anything to say?
Sorry, I am new here. I don't speak your language.
Another foreigner.
Sorry. I have money. We'll bring money soon.
Soon? How soon? Give me an estimate. I need numbers, madame. Please tell me.
I did not practice numbers yet. I don't know numbers.
I would love to let you stay here out of the kindness of my old heart. However, I also have bills to pay.
Sorry, do not understand. No, sorry. I close the door.
You can't run away from me! I own this building! She seems very persistent.
Okay. I think she believed that I indeed was this bad with the language. I think she believes me.
She knocks again. Listen, do you have a job?
I open the door again and say, "Job? I look for a job, Ada. You have job, Ada?
Do you want a job?
Yes, please, job give me, Ada. I work hard, Ada."
The landlord sighs and she kind of rubs her eyebrows and seems very distraught, but says, "I do know some people."
Oh, you know people?
I do.
Who people, Ada?
Look, you can have your choice of a job. I know about 3 different people who are looking for someone who can do menial tasks. Just use a word that you don't know.
What task?
Menial. Easy tasks. Easy tasks for people like you.
Easy. Okay, Ada.
I'll give you their contact.
Cook bean soup, Ada.
Unfortunately, that's not going to cut it for some of these jobs. Hate to tell ya.
I see, Ada.
I hope you can get your act together.
I can learn new thing, Ada.
So be it. And with that, the landlord whips out a notepad, pulls out her flip phone, and starts scrolling through her contacts. That's the word. Contacts, and begins to write some numbers down, shoves the paper through the mail slot, and says, "Get some money fast. You have 2 weeks."
Okay, Ada. Thank you very much, Ada.
All right.
I close the door and I take the paper.
Okay. Now go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
With intelligence?
Wits and composure.
Oh, composure.
That's 3D.
3 dices, yes.
All right, here you go.
Oh, what was it? The difficulty?
6.
Okay.
You got 1 success. The landlord's handwriting is pretty bad. Like, really not very good. The last...
Why would you think I can read that, Ada? God damn it.
Unfortunately, out of the 3 jobs that are listed on the paper, the last one's number is very smudged out. But you've got 3 different jobs that look like they are available to you with phone numbers. The first one appears to be some kind of cafe job. It just says cafe and then a number under it. The second one appears to be some kind of bird shop with a number under it. And the last one looks to be some kind of old theater, but the contact number is completely smudged out.
I'm going for the bird shop, Ada. Sounds perfect for me.
Great. Would you like to call the number?
Yes. Moshi moshi. I call number.
All right.
Beep bop, beep bop, beep bop.
Beep bop, beep bop. The phone rings a couple of times. And a couple times more. And a couple times more. The line seems to be a little busy, but then eventually, you do get an answer.
Oh. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, my name is Tiara.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you say that a bit louder, my dear?
Hello, my name is Tiara.
Hello?
Yeah.
Can you say that a bit louder, my dear?
Oh, hello.
You're breaking up, my dear. I'm sorry. Can you just come to the shop? I can't hear you for the life of me.
Okay, I come to shop. Do you have address?
Do I have what? Can you one more time? You're going to have to roll. You're going to have to roll your expression and presence.
Is it 3 expression? Ah, shit. Okay, 3 dices, please.
All right. However, because you don't have a point in expression, it's going to be a -1 for being unskilled. So it's 2 dice.
Okay.
All All right, so roll 2d10. Difficulty is 6. Let's see what you got. All right, 1 success. 1 success. All right, so you can barely, you can hear her fine. She's the one that can't hear you. But she says, the address. Let's see. Oh, can I even remember? I forget everything these days. One moment. Let's see.
No problem. Take your time, Ada.
Oh, what was that? Can you say that one more time?
Take your time, Ada.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Do you know where the forest is?
Yes?
The forest with the park next to it. The forest.
Yes.
Yes. If you don't enter the forest, it's very dangerous. If you go to that park and you head east, it will be the first shop that you see on a very busy street. Can you do that?
I think I can. Yes, no problem, Ada.
Oh, all right. I will be waiting. I will. Quiet! Silence!
Go there now.
You hear some squawks. You hear some squawks over the phone. Some angry chirps.
I'm on the way, Ada.
Oh, can you say that one more time? And then the phone hangs up. Phone hangs up.
All right. Well, since it's so early in the morning, I first eat some bread for breakfast, and then I think I'll get going.
All right, sounds good. Now you kind of remember the directions that the woman on the phone gave to you. It was kind of hard to understand, but you can remember. So, in order to navigate your way to the shop, I'm going to have you go ahead and roll. Let's see. What shall I have you roll? Let's just do a memory check. Intelligence and wits.
4.
All right. Excellent. All right, and the difficulty is going to be 7 because it was really kind of hard to hear exactly what she said. You know, she said forest. She could have said florist. Who knows? So here we go. All right. Let's see. 6, 6, 5, 1. Dang it.
But she said park and then forest and east, and she said dangerous. The forest is not going to be dangerous, so she obviously means forest.
Right. But Tiara remembers going to the forest, and then that's about it. So you kind of wander around that area. You can roll again if you'd like to try and remember again, but it is about early afternoon at this point if you want to do another roll.
I'll roll again.
All right. Roll 4d10. Difficulty is still 7. All right, you got 2 successes. Excellent. All right. So with your 2 successes, you remember, that's right, east. East from the park by the forest. Okay. So you kind of figured it out.
All right, I'm on my way. And Uhu follows me.
All right, so you believe you've arrived when you see a kind of busy street, quite hustling and bustling. We'll go ahead and go to the shop. And you can tell that it's a bird shop because immediately you can see out front there are some cages with little birds who look like they're enjoying some time in the sunlight, kind of chirping merrily.
Anna, cute! I never saw that bird before. I wonder what that one is, Anna. Now, I guess I try into the shop and find the lady.
All right, so before you do that, I'll have you roll another perception check.
Oh, 3 dice?
Yes.
That's 4.
Oh, 4 for perception.
Yeah.
It was intelligence. That's the memory check.
Oh, sorry. Combo. Okay, 3 dice.
Okie dokie, and difficulty is 6. Here we go. All right, and that's another roll.
Ooh.
Okay.
Even though that was already a success.
Yeah.
Can I take the first one then?
Oh, no, it's okay. So basically, because you got a 10 and an 8.
Yeah, that replaces.
And the 6. Yeah, so it's an added success, pretty much. So you have 1, 2, 3. You have 3 successes now. Okay, that's an exceptional success. So pretty good. I'll give you a nice detailed description of the area. So when you approach the front of the shop, you can see that there are, of course, many cages with birds chirping merrily. They seem to be enjoying the day. You can see that they're well fed and well taken care of. This seems like an area where the birds are decently happy, thankfully. You get just kind of a good aura from this particular shop. An aura that you can kind of trust. Though the shop itself is rather worn down and it looks like it's seen quite a few years, and the windows are rather dusty, and you get the feeling that it doesn't quite have the level of upkeep that is usually required for this kind of place, unfortunately. While it feels as though the owner is friendly, loves the birds, and maybe takes good care of them, the shop itself is pretty dirty. Even once you enter the front door, you can tell that it's not very clean, and you get the sense that only one person is running this shop. All right, and after that, I would say as soon as you enter the shop, you see there is an old woman kind of perched behind a cash register, and she is on the phone once again, kind of yelling. It's pretty much the same situation as when you called her on the phone. Can you say that again, my dear? I couldn't quite... Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me, I have to go. I'll call you right back. And she hangs up the phone and looks at you, and the first thing that she looks at when she notices you is, of course, your owl.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I was the one on the phone, Tiara. Hello.
Oh, hello there. A bit late, but thank you for coming nonetheless. I appreciate it.
It was a bit difficult to hear you on the phone, so I was a bit lost, Ara.
Me? But I speak loud and clear. I was having trouble hearing you.
I'm sorry. I was speaking.
Well, no matter.
Yes,
I must say, you seem rather friendly, and I'm most intrigued by the bird that you have with you right there on your shoulder.
I brought it from somewhere Elsian. Have you heard of that place before?
Somewhere Elsian? Let me see. That's difficult. You see, I really haven't traveled out of this town basically ever. So...
it's quite far away. It's over the seas.
I see. She seems to be kind of off in another world now at this point.
Oh.
She's got that kind of... that 1,000-mile stare.
I clap into my hand.
Oh! You'll have to excuse me. Sometimes I space out a little bit. And then, as soon as she says that, several of the birds start making quite a racket inside of their cages, fidgeting around.
You seem to maybe need a little bit of help with those birds. I would love to get a job at your place.
She... at first, doesn't quite hear what you say because she's kind of gone into a bit of a frenzy trying to quiet down the birds. She's not physically harmful to them, but she screams quite a bit at the birds. Kind of sounds like a bird.
With my animal can and the bird communication, I'll calm them down. I'll try to calm them down, and then she'll be like, super impressed and be like, hi, are you?
All right, sounds good. So what do you say, Tiara, and what do you say and do to calm down the birds? I'll do the roll after you kind of play it out.
I say... be calm, everyone. I'm trying to have a conversation here, and I want to get a job here. So if you behave, I'll give you lots of bread pieces.
All right.
Bread chunks, Anna.
Gotcha. So because it's already rather loud, there's a ruckus going on, and the owner of the shop has kind of found herself in a frenzy. It's going to be a little more difficult. So I'll go ahead and put it at let's see, a 7 difficulty ought to do the trick.
Okay.
Let's see.
But I got 6 dice, yo, no problem.
All right.
Woohoo!
1,
big
2,
success.
3. Okay. You got 3 successes, so that's pretty good, actually. That's a very good success. So as soon as you begin speaking, while the birds squawk for a little while, all of them kind of do that, you know, that bird head turn at the same time, look straight at you. And you tell them about the breadcrumbs, and they're most interested in the breadcrumbs, actually. they seem to immediately focus their attention on you, and they haven't completely quieted down, but now it's like just little mumbles of bird chattering and whatnot. And the owner, who was initially in a frenzy and still kind of calming down, like, "Why, you little... Oh. Rascals? Wow. You've done quite a good job."
Yes, I know a lot of verbs out there. I'm very good with them. It almost feels like they can understand me.
Well, clearly. They never listen to me, but I've been looking for someone who is good with birds, shall we say, to look after the little ones and the big ones.
Me, Ada.
Yeah. You notice around you there are birds of varying size and varying variety. There are some birds bigger than any birds you've ever seen before, and they were causing quite a ruckus, but thankfully you were able to kind of calm them down.
Oh, I'm quite interested in your birds. I would love to take care of them and study them and maybe help you out in the shop with some things if you would accept my help, Ada.
Well, sure. That sounds fine, my dear, but you see, I have a very specific job in mind, she says as she kind of makes her way back behind the cash register.
Oh, what is that?
Well, you see, I can really take care of the birds just fine during the daytime.
I don't think so, but never mind.
Excuse me?
Like it.
Sorry, what?
No.
I didn't hear you. Can you please?
Sorry. Keep on going.
Well, all right then, she says as she kind of squints back through her little spectacles, and pulls out what looks to be something like a job ad. She says, "I posted this around the town, but no one would really take the job because of the working hours. They're rather late. I need someone to take care of the night shift here."
Oh, okay. Well, I can. There's a night shift. I have a night shift in a burp shop.
Indeed,
right.
We are open almost 24 hours because any time is a good time to buy a bird.
Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, my owl is a night owl. I can adjust quite well to that. I think I've been forced to adjust to my owl's sleeping habits every now and then.
Excellent. Well, then I guess you'll fit the job quite perfectly.
Yes.
Your shift
What is
begins
the salary?
at... The what?
The salary, Ada.
Oh, you want money?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I need it for my rent, please. That would be wonderful, Ada.
Oh dear.
My landlord recommended you when I asked for a job, Ada, and so
Your landlord? Oh! Edith. Okay. I think I know this.
Edith. Ada.
I see. Edith is quite the penny pincher. All right, fine. Let's see. How about this? If you do a successful job here for the next 2 days, I will go ahead and settle your debt with your landlord, and after that, we'll go ahead and do, how about this? Let me think what is fair. Well, back in my day, I believe the minimum wage was $2 an hour. How does that sound?
I get. Is that normal in this country?
Well, my first job was about $2. Well, I think maybe the times have changed. All right, $3 an hour.
I say 8 hours a dollar.
8 hours $1. Wait. Okay, sounds fantastic. So that means $1 per day. All right, you're hired. Sounds good. You begin immediately.
Language problem. Sorry. $8 an hour, please, Ada.
You drive a hard bargain, little missy. All right.
I think you will see it will be worth it, because did you see how well I can communicate with the birds? It's gonna be all fine. You can leave it all to me, Ada, and you don't have to worry, and you can sleep sound and safe, Ada.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and put my trust in you, little lady, for the time being. Okay?
Thank you so much, Ada. I was about to get kicked out of my apartment. You're saving my life, Ada.
Yes, no problem. I'm very sorry about Edith. In any case, if things don't really work out, you're certainly welcome to come here and sleep in one of the bird cages.
Well, I guess if you got a big one, I guess okay.
They're very cozy.
Come to that.
Yes, sometimes I like to go sleep in them.
I prefer my apartment, but yeah, let's see how it goes.
Oh, suit yourself then. All right. Well then, you start tonight at 10 p.m.
Okay, I guess I should take a nap until then.
All right, I'll see you then. I'll give you the keys and then I'll be on my way after that, so don't be a minute late.
Is there anything like specific? Do you have a plan of tasks that I have to fulfill in the night so that I know what I need to do?
I'll leave a little list of things for you to do, but thankfully there is a janitor, so you'll mostly be manning the cashier, tending to the animals and that kind of thing.
Okay, sounds good, Ara. Thank you very much.
Of course, no problem. Now get out.
Okay, thank you, Ara.
Sure.
Bye-bye, Burms. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye now, she says as she kind of opens up like a magazine. And off you go. You're out of the shop. So what do you choose to do until it's time for your job?
I think I guess I am gonna go back and take a nap. But what time is it right now?
Right now it's about 4 p.m.
I think I'll go do like 2 hours at the park and then take a nap at home.
All right, sounds good. So you head on over to the park and today it seems as though there's actually no one there.
Oh, I was wondering if that dude from yesterday was gonna be there. I don't know.
Well, not from what you've seen, but so far, go ahead and do a perception check for me.
Wits and composure?
Yes, that's 3
3
D10.
dice.
Difficulty 6. Here we go. All right, that's 2 successes and a reroll. All right, so you've got 2 successes. So basically, today is it's not exactly a sunny day. It's like one of those bright but cloudy days outside. The birds are a little active, but not quite as much as you'd like. Not much like yesterday, unfortunately. However, the most striking thing is that no one is really around at this point. But that could be a good thing. No real nuisances to worry about, and that strange guy from the other day is also not looming in the distance, so that's nice.
Okay. Well,
so what do you
I
choose?
take a little bit of time with the birds until those 2 hours are over. And yeah, I just take some photos. Snip, snap, snap, snap.
Okay. While you're taking those photos, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and have you do another perception check as you're taking these photos and then you realize that you feel something strange on your foot. So let's go ahead and roll perception, which is 3d10 for you, and difficulty is 6. What's that strange thing on your foot? Wow, that's 3 successes. So you immediately look down and notice that there's a big old snake that just slithered across your foot.
Uhu likes snakes. So Uhu attacks the snake, I think.
Do you order Uhu to attack the snake? Or do you just kind of... All right, sounds good. So
I think Uhu does it out of instinct and out of protecting me.
Well, he definitely seems interested in the snake. Uhu definitely wants to go ahead and grab the snake, but is kind of awaiting your orders. So would you like to,
Oh yeah, I'll tell Uhu for my 6 dices what to do.
All right, sounds good. Difficulty for this will be 7. 1. All right, 1 success. So you tell Uhu to go ahead and attack. And
Attack?
at your orders, Uhu tries to grab the snake and ends up kind of dragging the snake away from you and into the grass. That's about the best Uhu can do without getting bitten by this big old snake, because it is a big snake. You've never seen a snake this big. Yeah. But
I wonder what kind of snake it is. If it's poisonous, better not get. Don't try to eat it or anything.
At your order, Uhu goes ahead and throws the snake into the tall grass, and you hear a kind of slithering noise as it goes away and leaves you alone. Yeah, that's the sound that it makes. And leaves you alone. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Forest is full of those, or even the park can be full of snakes. You guys gotta be careful.
Never saw one here before. Alright, that was a bit of a scare, so I think I had enough of that. I'll go back home, perhaps?
Alright, sounds good. So you go ahead and go home. And take a nap. Alright, sounds good.
Before my shift starts.
You are nice and well rested for your shift, in fact, because you used your time that way, so that will be helpful. If you weren't well rested, you might take a penalty, so that's a good call. All right,
I love naps.
Dude, yeah. Heck yeah, I can't wait to see that nice
alarm goes off, I think. I wake. Wakey, wakey!
Wakey, wakey, and now it's time to go to your brand new job. So, you head on over to the store. You remember how to get there this time, or do you? Go ahead and roll wits and intelligence to remember.
4 dice.
All right, and since it's your second time, we'll go ahead and make the difficulty 5, which really isn't that bad.
Oh.
All right, so 1, 2. All right, so you got 2 successes to basically remember. So you pretty much arrive only 1 minute past the required time, which isn't that bad, at least not to you. 1 minute. 1 minute late. But as soon as that 1 minute is up, you see the familiar Oba-chan waiting at the door, and she's kind of got she's giving you the stink eye, my dude.
I arrive never late. I arrive perfectly on time when I want to arrive.
She kind of glares at you and says, "Well, at least you managed to arrive. Just don't make a habit out of it."
Yes, it was just I had to mentally prepare. I brought some snacks for the birds.
Really?
Yeah,
as soon as you say that, she kind of perks up a little bit at that and sees that you've gone the extra mile to take care of the birds. So she seems happy about that and says, "All right, well, I've left you a list of things to do. It's on the counter, so just make sure that you take a look at it and just do what I've written there. I'm going to go catch my sitcom. I'll see you tomorrow."
Okay.
Make sure that you lock up at about 2 a.m., okay?
2 a.m.? Oh, that's quite early. Okay, no problem.
All right, it's just a 4-hour shift for this first time.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you very much for giving me this chance.
Yep. She just walks away. So, what do you choose to do, Tiara?
I look at the list, what I have to do.
All right. Go ahead and roll a perception check, which is going to be 3d10.
Okay.
All right, let's see what you got. Okay, so it looks like 2 successes because difficulty for perception checks is 6 right now. So with 2 successes, you're able to basically read the old lady's handwriting, but it's kind of bad. However, you are able to read what is written there. There are only 3 things, actually.
Oh.
The first one just says, "Feed 'em."
Okay, easy.
The second thing says, "Pet 'em."
Easy!
The last thing says, "Someone wants a bird, take their money, give them a bird."
That sounds very manageable.
Yeah. You get the feeling that she was kind of trying to make it as clear as possible, but old ladies, it's all right. It's natural that kind of things slip away over time, and you can't explain things perfect, but thankfully it got transmitted, so it's no problem.
All right, then I'll start doing my job. I start feeding and petting them. and
All
wait for
right.
customers.
Sounds good. So in
And
order
I'll
to do...
let Uhu sit down at the counter.
Oh, cute. That's so adorable. All right. So you go ahead and let Uhu sit at the counter. Now, go ahead and, let's see, in order to do your job effectively at the shop, we're going to have you roll an animal can roll again, the one that we usually have been doing, the 6d10.
6, haha.
However, since these are birds that you don't really know very well, we're going to make the difficulty 7.
All right.
Here we go. Wow. Okay, and that's another reroll. Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. That is an exceptional success.
They love me.
The birds do actually tend to take a very keen liking to you, even the bigger, more brutish ones that seem like they might be a little tsundere, you know, like tsundere birds and shit. Yeah, they like you too. You're kind of surprised. It's kind of dope.
Thinking about even buying one.
Yeah, well, they seem to like you very much. There's a very big black raven that seems to take a liking to you, and then there are also some little bluebirds in a cage that chirp very excitedly as you feed them. They seem to like you.
Is there an eagle? Do we have an eagle?
Would you like to roll perception to find an eagle?
I will find an eagle and a chicken, please.
All right, gotcha. We'll do 2 rolls
It's a
then.
bird.
All right, first we'll roll to find eagle. Well, no, that's not. It's dash roll 3d10. First, the eagle. And difficulty is 6. Here we go. You look around for an eagle and... Oh. Okay, so that's 2 successes. All right. 2 successes. And I'm not going to let the ones cancel out anything, of course, naturally. So you look around, and it takes you a little bit because, you know, eagle is probably kind of rare. But you do actually find in the way back of the shop, there is a small eagle.
A baby eagle?
Yeah, a baby eagle.
Oh, cute. Oh, I wonder what it's doing all there in the back. Seems a little bit sad.
Definitely a bit lonely is what you can discern. That's the feeling that you get. Kind of wanting to make friends, but you get the feeling that it might be in the back for a specific reason. And if you recall bird law, because you probably know a little bit about bird law.
Totally.
You get the feeling that there's a chance that this particular eagle isn't really allowed to be kept at a pet store in this country. Seems a little suspicious.
So, I am going to buy it with my first salary once that comes in, and then set it free. I have decided. Tiara has decided upon that, Ada.
It's a Tiara promise.
I would also love to just set it free and then say like oops and hope the lady doesn't notice, but I don't want to get in trouble on my first day at work, Ada.
Right. Totally understandable. Do you interact with this bird at all?
I will interact. I will tell it. I will tell the bird that I will set it free as soon as I get my first salary. 6 dices, please.
Okay. There you go.
Moshi mosh burp-chan.
The difficulty for this is going to be... Well, let's just make it 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So the bird was looking rather downcast and sad and lonely, lifts up its little head, looks at you, squints its eyes, seems to fully comprehend what you're saying, pulls back its head, and screams.
Screams?
It's like a good scream. It's like a happiness scream, but the screech is enough to kind of... All the birds look. And if it wasn't a success, they might kind of freak out, but they're like, what? This is a loud one, you realize.
It's
real loud screaming bird.
To being set free.
Yeah.
Free like a bird.
Scream! that kind of thing. I had to back up.
It's all gonna be
scream.
good. It's all gonna be okay.
Yeah. You can't believe such a big sound comes out of such a little eagle, but there you go. It's a promise. You get the feeling that this eagle has screamed at you to forge a promise that cannot be broken.
I scream back.
All right. All right. Sounds good. Now, would you like to do anything else?
I'm just gonna take care of the tasks as per usual.
Sounds good. Did you want to look for a chicken?
I guess so. We can check, but probably not gonna be chicken here, huh?
All right. Well, let's find out.
Out of curiosity. Tiara is quite curious.
right. Let's see. 2. Okay. There are no chickens here.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, no chickens.
Maybe she should get one.
I know, right? Especially if you have an illegal eagle.
Yeah.
And no chickens.
She should have all kinds of birds here. Oh, well.
All right. So you kind of do your tasks, right? Now go ahead and roll perception because it gets to be about midnight and you hear an odd noise.
Oh, rolling perception, wits, and composure.
All right.
3.
It's just a noise, so we're gonna make the difficulty 7. All right, so you get 1 success. You hear something that sounds like a door opening, the back door, and then kind of a crashing sound, and then you hear someone go, "Whoa! Oops!"
Is that a drunkard? I'll go check. I go check.
All right, you go towards the source of the sound, and I'm gonna roll another perception check for you, and and it's going to be difficulty 6. All right, so 1 success. There seems to be a lad, a bit of a striking lad, who is kind of tripped over the mop bucket in the back. Seems to be what people might consider a stereotypically handsome dude, but weirdly enough, dressed in like a janitor outfit. Whoa, sorry about that. Made quite a mess here.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Tiara. I'm the new girl in the shop.
Whoa, your name is Tiara? Isn't that like a oh hold on, I got it. It's on the tip of my tongue. A word for like a crown or something? Are you a princess?
Well, I come from a different country and my family was a bit more on the wealthy side, but I'm not a princess, no, Ara.
Oh, well, I was thinking you were a princess.
It's a common name.
In
my country. So what do you do here?
He raises his eyebrows and is like, I was gonna say that like you look like a princess because you're real cute. I'm just gonna excuse me. Hold on. I've lost my manners. You see, I actually used to be a prince. Believe it or not.
Okay.
Do you believe I used to be a prince? Come on, look at me.
No, Ara. I'm gonna go back to work.
Wait, hold on.
Nice meeting you.
No, I just wanted to introduce myself. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead, Anna.
I'm the janitor here. My name is Victor. Most people call me Vic. I work the night shift doing like janitor stuff and I like to clean a lot. As you can see, he kind of spreads out his arms and you can look around and see he's gesturing to the whole shop, but the shop is dirty as fuck. So, I mean, clearly he's not doing his job.
Yeah, you're not really doing your job, are you, Vic? Also, weren't you late? What were you doing? It's 2 hours past midnight?
I mean...
What were you doing, Anna?
Listen, Prince has got duties, man. I tell you what. There's all kinds of stuff.
It's your duty to be on time, huh? Maybe I should tell the person who gives us this job.
Listen. There's only, please believe me. There's only so much that I can do in a certain period of time. It's hard to explain my situation. Just listen. It's kind of hot in here. He starts like fanning himself and is like, "Can we turn down the lights a little bit?" Just like a little. This isn't me trying to hit on you. This isn't me trying to hit on you. I'm just. Listen, no, it's really hot, and you can see he's visibly like kind of sweating a little bit.
Maybe you should go back doing your job. Otherwise, I'm gonna tell the boss.
No, please don't tell the boss lady. I really need this job, man. All right, look, I'm just gonna go mop the floor. You can keep doing your thing. Have a nice day.
The shop better be squeaky clean after our shifts.
You got it. Yeah, sure thing.
Okay.
There seems to be... It seems like his focus has kind of shifted onto something else entirely. But you can't quite tell what it is. Would you like to try and perceive?
I guess so.
Because he keeps looking over your shoulder. It's like a weird
shoulder?
feeling. Yeah.
Alright, I'll do the check. I want to know what the hell his problem is. Why is he not focusing on his job when I'm doing it?
All right. Also, you can roll a perception check anytime that you want. So basically, when you want to do something like perception, just say, I want to roll a perception check. All right.
Okay.
Here we go. Difficulty 6. All right. With your 1 success, you can tell that he's looking at your owl.
You got a problem with my owl, Ara?
Huh? Oh, no. Your owl is very beautiful, madame. I just wanted to say that's a very, very lovely owl, and you're very lucky to have such a beautiful owl.
Just letting you know that owls are much smarter than humans, Ara, and if you're doing some suspicious stuff there, then my owl will be the first one to find out, Ara.
I'm not suspicious. You're suspicious. The way that you say Ara is real suspicious.
Well, excuse me. That's because I'm from another country. What's your problem, huh? You have a problem with foreigners?
No, I wasn't trying to. No, listen. Okay, I'm gonna mop the floor.
Wow,
no, please.
You're rude, Ara.
I'm gonna mop the floor. I'm gonna go do it now.
Yeah, do it, Ara.
All right. Sorry. Sayonara. He takes the mop and starts mopping the floor. But there's no water in the bucket, so he's just kind of throwing the mop around.
Are you kidding me? I'm not here to supervise your job. This is ridiculous. Why is it... Okay, I am taking... Because I am good at taking pictures, I'm taking a picture of him doing his job really bad.
All right. Sounds good. You take a picture of him doing his job really badly. He starts playing air guitar on the mop and like puts in his headphones and starts rocking out.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm just gonna take the picture and start ignoring him, and then I know what I'll do once the lady is back, the boss.
All right, you take a picture of him. And once you take a picture, when you look at the picture, there's like something weird about him.
Okay, I do a perception check.
He just looks weird. Okay, there we go. There we go. Roll 3d10 to perceive the picture. Difficulty 6. All right, with 2 successes, you notice that in the picture, like, for whatever reason, he seems to be like extremely, like, almost, you want to say sickly looking, but just like kind of pale and weird looking.
Okay.
Yeah. Just very strange. Just not like a person should look, but it's not something that really bothers you too much.
But only in the picture. I check, I look up from my phone and I look at him. And I compare those two things, the picture and him.
Yeah.
Do I do a check for that? The perception check?
Sure.
God.
All right, let's see what you got. Difficulty 6, so 1 success. There's only a minor difference. You think that it could just be the shitty lighting of the shop, after all.
I start getting suspicious because he wanted also to have me turn down the lights, and he's sweating. And
yeah.
I ask my owl, because owls are smarter than us, if Owl-chan notices anything weird about him, if he knows something.
All right, so we'll go ahead and roll 6d10, okay? Difficulty 7. Let's see. It's 1 success. All right, so with only 1 success, Uhu just kind of tilts their head and like lets out just a tiny little chirp noise. And from what you can discern, there's really nothing that Uhu can tell personally. Just seems like a stupid guy.
Okay. Well, I do have my trust issues, so for the rest of my shift, I try to just not talk to him and stay away from him as much as possible.
Gotcha. From what Uhu is telling you, I think that all that Uhu can perceive is like, oh, this dude is a northerner. For whatever reason.
Northerner?
Yeah, they really like the cold up there, you know?
Uh-huh.
So like, I don't know, they're used to like some cold shit. And this place is pretty hot, to be honest, and like The lights don't make it any better. You know, it's bright and sweaty, even though it's late at night.
Okay. Okay, I guess I don't think that much of it, but still sus. I'll be careful.
Sounds good. So the rest of the night goes pretty normally. I mean, the dude doesn't bother you or anything, but is just doing all kinds of stupid shit. Like tries talking to the birds and starting conversations with them, but is not doing it right.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go get him fired then.
Alright. Sounds good. Okay. Now, your shift is over. It's about 2 a.m. and it's time to close up shop, and not a single customer has come in.
First shift completed! Success!
Alright. Nice job. Very good.
Does the boss come to pick up on my shift, or there's just no one coming?
So it would appear that you're supposed to lock up, and then the next day you will surely meet the owner again, kind of thing.
Okay, locking up. Saying goodbye to the burbs.
Alright, sounds good. And with that, you kind of just head home after that, and I mean, you gotta walk home, so it's like, kind of, it's really late. Might be a little dangerous, but you go ahead and make your way through the alleyway.
Okay, well, sun is coming up slowly. Yeah.
Oh, it's 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Did I say 4 a.m.?
I feel like it was 4 a.m.
I think you're heading home at about 2:30 a.m.
Oh, okay.
All right. Now, as you head home, however, it seems just kind of like, I don't know, it's a bit of a late, spooky night. Doesn't really feel very safe.
Oh, yabe. No problem. I do have, by the way, a danger sense and direction sense.
Oh, okay, cool. Sounds good. So you'll be able to kind of pick up when there's something dangerous going on. All right. So you go ahead and take the route home that you've kind of figured out for yourself, but you know, nothing is really.
I do a perception check on the way.
All right, sounds good. Because it's dark, difficulty is 7. Oh wow, 3 8s. Very nice, very nice. All right. So you kind of make your way through the alleyway, and you don't necessarily notice anything too strange, at least not at first. Walking through the alleyway, it's very clear that this is rather late at night and no one's around. So naturally, there's a bit of an eerie feeling in the air, a bit of tension. That's always how it feels at this time of night. But occasionally you'll hear like a rustling noise from your right, your left. Probably just a mouse, right? Something like that. Yeah. Certainly, it's fine. Surely.
Well, I got Uhu with me, so I'll be fine.
Right. You'll be protected.
I confidently continue walking.
All right. Sounds good. Out of the corner of your eye, you feel like you spot a strange shape. A figure, perhaps. But when you turn your head, it's gone.
Okay.
Suddenly, you feel as though you might not be the only one here anymore.
I ask around and say, hello? Hello, anyone here?
No response.
Ada. I ask Uhu if Uhu can sense something. Ada.
All right.
6 dices.
Here we go. Difficulty 7. All right, that's 1, 2, 3 successes. So Uhu turns their head in a direction that you hadn't anticipated, and screeches as though they have found something. But when you look in that direction, there's nothing immediately in front of you. Seems like Uhu is screaming at nothing.
I say, I run away. I start running towards my apartment.
All right. You begin running, and to run, I need you to roll an athletics and dexterity check.
Dexterity 2, athletics 2, 4 dice.
4, and it's rather dark, so we're gonna have that be 7. Difficulty 7. All right, so you've got 2 successes. All right.
Okay.
So you run and run and run, and it almost seems as though the alleyway is never ending. Along the way, you step on some trash, and then you realize that once you've come to kind of a dead end and you're supposed to turn, you've stepped on something strange, something squishy.
Frog?
Frog?
I do
perception check. Yeah. Yeah. All right, 7 is the difficulty. All right, that's pretty good. 2 successes, and then 3 successes. You look down, and just in time,